Hey guys, it's Nova, and welcome to The Cave. This game is basically a puzzle platform adventure type of game, and it was actually created by Double Fine Productions, which a lot of you might be familiar with. They are the quirky minds behind games such as Broken Age and Psychonauts and Grim Fandango, and, well, long-awaited Psychonauts 2 for that matter. And, it has a very interesting premise. Basically, it's about 7 characters, or 8 if you technically count the twins as 2 separate people, but 7 people from different backgrounds, and I guess timelines too, which we'll get into more of that in a little bit. But basically, these 7 people basically have hopes and dreams that they want to have fulfilled, and so they venture to this cave, which supposedly has magical powers that will basically grant them their wish. But it also shows that each of these characters have flaws, and that the thing that they want the most might not necessarily be a good thing. But it's a very interesting game, I'll give it that much. I've actually played through it once, before I did YouTube, and I wanted to revisit the series because the fact that there are 7 different characters that you play with, it has, a little bit of replayability, because you would want to see all of the characters' backstories and see if they actually get what they want in the end of the game. So we're going to accomplish that this time around. And without further ado, let me get started.
Welcome. Don't let my sultry and mysterious voice startle you. For hundreds, nay thousands, nay tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to The Cave. That's me, The Cave. Yes, I'm a talking cave. Don't laugh. It makes dating hell. Besides, I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts. But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well. Someday you will find yourself descending my depths in search of what you desire. And you might not like what you find either. But enough about you. This is about them.
Okay, so he basically just recapped what I said in the intro. And give me 1 second, guys. Should have actually did this beforehand, so I apologize for that, but at least on my end, the audio is deafening. Even though it's only at 15, so not sure what I'm going to do about that. Okay, so here we have our 7 main characters, and like I said, I guess I didn't really go into that much detail. The first time I played this game, and any other time you play this game, you get to play as 3 characters at once. So when I played this game for the first time, I played as the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 6th characters. And I think what I'm going to do for this series, so that way it's pretty much blind for the most part. Even though it's been a while since I've actually played this game, I still want to be able to have my reactions be authentic. So I'm going to actually do this to kind of help myself out too. I'll have 1 character in my party that I played as before, and then the other 2 characters will be the characters that I never played as. And then, of course, by the time I get to, I guess, the 3rd run of this game, I'll have basically played as every character. I kind of wish they actually had 9 characters just for this reason, so that way you won't end up having to repeat playing as certain characters, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But in any event, I'm going to scroll through each character, so that way you kind of get a little, bio of them.
Ah, the time traveler. She is here to right a wrong 1,000,000 years in the making. Fortunately for her, yesterday is a new day.
And this thing is still hella loud. Good God. I'm gonna have to try and reduce that in editing. I'm just gonna have to bear with it because there's just no way I'm gonna make it any lower than that.
The hillbilly. On this fine night, he searches for his true love, but does desire burn too brightly in his heart?
Okay.
The knight. He is on a quest for a sword of unequaled power and prestige. But will he find it before anyone else gets hurt?
Alright. I don't know why, too, it started me off in the middle. I thought that I was all the way on the left-hand side and I could just go from left to right, but no big deal.
The scientist. She is on the cusp of a great discovery for all of humankind, and 100,000,000 lives hang in the balance. Oh, the adventurer. She is hot on the trail of her lost companions and unequaled ancient treasure, but not necessarily in that order. The twins. They just want to go outside and play. What could be more innocent than that? Ah, the monk. He seeks his master so he can become the master. It's a journey filled with peace and enlightenment. And murder. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Okay. So, You know, after that introduction, I think I might have changed my mind as to who I was going to play as. I was originally going to pick the knight, the hillbilly, and the adventurer, but I think I'm going to actually swap out the adventurer for the monk, simply for that introduction. And I am curious, not that I'm not curious about the other characters, but the monk interests me. So let's pick the, oh, I remember now. So I just literally mouse over, and then you can actually play this with a controller, which, thank goodness I can do that, because it would be a lot easier for me to do a platformer with a controller. But in any event, how do I pick up objects again? Is it A? No, that's the jump. Is it B? It's B. Okay. Alright, so picked up an object. I don't need to go there because, again, I've played this before. And then I think it's B to interact, or is it X? It's X. Okay. Alright, just totally disregard the keep out sign and we go in. Now, as you might have noticed, on the bottom left side, there's now an icon with the hillbilly's face on it. So that basically means that if I press the left button on my directional pad, I can switch over to him. So, how do I... Oh, okay. So now I can choose my next person. So now I'm going to pick the knight. And a couple... There we go. So now my knight is my second person. And I don't think you can change once you've... Let me confirm that real quick. Oh, okay, great. So I thought that once you saw them on the bottom left-hand side, that meant it was a done deal. Okay, good to know. So if you actually changed your mind in the beginning, providing you hadn't gone far enough, you could actually change them real quick. Okay. But like I said, I'm going to go with the hillbilly, the knight, and the monk. You know, I'll do the others in the next 2 runs of this game. So now we got our 3 people. Alright, so I'm just going to switch back to the hillbilly and move forward. I could theoretically manually move each person to where I need to go, which I think I might have to in some parts. But for the most part, if you move too far apart from your other party members, the game will, like, basically teleport them closer to you. Is this... Wait, how do I... Is it B? X? It's X. Okay. B is to pick up, X is to use or interact. Okay, I gotta remember that. I think the last time I played this game was like beginning of last year, maybe. So it's been, I think that it's been long enough. Now you see this little thing here, like right above me, towards the right, sort of. I think that's an object that basically, if I had a different party member, I could interact with it. Like, yeah, see, he just grunts because I can't do anything with it. So.
What? You break it, you buy it. Just saying. I don't think that bridge has been safety tested with more than 2 people.
Hint, hint. Okay. And you can even see with the sign. So, this is saying basically that we have to go down this way to proceed. But we're just going to have to be a bit rambunctious to do it. And as you can see, I do have to manually move everybody down here, but no big deal. I think as the game progresses and you get, you know, further along.
Careful. If that bridge breaks, there might be no way back up. And by if, I mean when that bridge breaks. Who am I kidding?
Alright, that's fine, Mr. Cave. We need to do it anyway. What? What's the matter, Gizmo? Really? You don't say. In any event, I forgot what I was saying between the freaking cave interrupting me and Gizmo. Yeah, as the game progresses, it will sometimes help you out in making all your characters teleport to each other, so that way you don't have to waste your time manually dragging them. But for now, let's get this started. Okay, so that little bit of madness that you saw just now basically was alluding to future areas that we're going to explore in the cave. And okay, each character basically has a, you know what, let me take care of this first, because he's going to keep doing this while I talk. What do you want? What's your problem? Talk to Nova. Talk to Nova. Oh wait, that's the wrong button. How do I talk to you?
Oh, I hope you're not here to visit the cave, because we're closed. A gruesome and horrific accident has occurred, and there's no way we can open. No way. I shudder to even describe to you what has transpired. For the nightmares will forever haunt your every thought.
Well, if you insist.
When I came in, we had no trinkets to sell in the gift shop.
Okay, but how's that my problem? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but why? Why? I want to go. Can I? Hello?
Oh, the humanity. I'll never be the same.
Some things you can't unsee.
What am I gonna do now?
You could open the door. Really?
I can't lose my job. I need the health insurance.
Okay, you know what? I can't fault you on that.
The cave is doomed without gifts. How am I gonna make my fiscal quarter projections now, huh?
Yeah, that sounds tough. But if you're not gonna help me, I'm just gonna leave.
You know, there is a way I could reopen, allowing you fine adventurers to partake in the unique experience that only the cave has to offer.
Go on.
I just need 3 small trinkets to sell. Just 3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
Alright, fine. I guess I can do that. So, thankfully we have a bit of a tutorial of sense that lets us, you know what? I'm gonna actually grab one of these other guys. I don't know, I have a feeling... I didn't think to drop the crowbar.
Haste makes waste is a stupid saying. Still, get cracking.
Okay, I wasn't actually trying to talk to you. I was just trying to get my crowbar. Calm down. Like I could have actually just dropped the crowbar earlier, before we jumped down here. And, I don't know, I have a feeling that we're gonna need it, so I'll have, the knight carry it for now. And, let's see. I think it's X, right? Yeah, it's X. I gotta remember, X is to talk to people.
He is a funny little man, isn't he?
I don't know if
I should probably fire him. I think he's dipping into the till.
Okay, that's between you and him. Also, I don't know if I would really use the word funny. Quirky, maybe. He's not that funny. Whatever. Alright, let's move down. Oh yeah, you can technically die in this game, but, you know, it's not like, you have... Okay, you see, this is what just happened. They just teleported closer to me, so I don't have to constantly switch back and forth to move them, accordingly. So that's good. Okay, so you see this pulsating thing on the right-hand side? This is basically, how do I explain it? I guess you could say it's like hieroglyphs, and each one, corresponds to the different characters. Like, here's one with a knife, not knife, a sword and a stone. So, that would actually, apply to, the knight. But we can't reach it from, or can we? No, we can't. Not yet, anyway. And I don't know, I think it changes depending on who you play as. I might be wrong about that. But in any event, I mean, it's not mandatory, but if you interact with each one, you get more, backstory to the characters. And I think it also hints on what's going to happen to them in the future, so it can't hurt to try and interact with them whenever you see them. But in any event, we can't even get over there because of this well in the way. And the fact that it's indicating that it's broken is going to mean that we're going to have to fix it at some point in the future. And there's also a bucket over there that we could use. Lever, what is this? Empty fuse box. Okay, so we're going to need some fuses. Grog machine. That sounds yum. Hot dog. Okay, that sounds good. But then again, when does food never sound good to me? I'm always like hungry when I do these videos. But the reason for that is, if I've eaten, then I get the itis, or I'm hiccuping constantly throughout the video, so small sacrifices for you guys that I make. Alright, so, let's see, lever. Can I push it again? Oh, hold on. Okay, so I do this one, and then maybe... Oh wait, I don't want you to put down that crowbar. You stay there. I'll use the monk. So maybe he can do the crowbar. I mean the lever here. Okay, it sounded like it opened more. Yes, it did. No! Okay, so the knight's gonna have to go through. Alright. Please don't miss this. Okay, great. Now, can you actually pull the lever while holding something? You can. Great. Alright, and now the others can go through. Perfect, okay. Alright. Simple enough. But as you can tell, this is kind of like the tutorial of the game. Would kind of suck if they made it too hard for you to figure out how to at least get used to the mechanics. Alright, and I hear something zapping, so I think that's a good indicator that we can probably find something electrical related and maybe fix that empty fuse box. Oh, I remember this part. Okay, rip my ears, but I'm going to pull this bell just so that you can see what happens. Hello, handsome. Bye, handsome. Okay, so if I think what will happen if I jump over there, like right now, that thing will end me. And, I don't want that. Plus, you know, we're not going to be able to progress with that thing there. So we're going to have to figure out how to, distract it, basically. Or, you know, get rid of it so that we can progress. Now, we have, a pit of spikes, which we could jump over, I think, easy enough if I get enough distance, but it's indicating that quite a lot, so that's gonna mean we're gonna have to, or that we can use something with it. Where are the others? Okay, let me, I guess I'll move you here. Actually, you know what, yeah, we'll send you up here. Or maybe not. You know what, I'll leave you here. And I'll move the monk up there. Just so that we... Okay, great. Actually, I'm glad I did that. Alright, so... I think... Yeah, it says X button. So let's see what this has to offer us. A single step. Okay. Alright. So, basically, as you find these pictures, you can basically scroll from left to right to, get more of the backstory. So I'll have to keep that in mind to do that. I'm afraid to actually do too much scrolling because I don't remember which pictures I've unlocked already and whatnot, and I don't want to inadvertently spoil the story for anybody who's never seen gameplay of this. Plus, I don't want to actually ruin anything for myself either. Like for the characters that I played as before. Like, I kind of remember what their story was all about, but not everything. And that... Oh! Okay. This, well, technically is working, but it doesn't have a bucket. Now I see why we need the bucket. Okay. Alright, I got you. I think. Is that what we use the bucket for? No, it's not. We use the bucket here. Because if we try to mess with this fuse box with water precariously dripping on it, we will get shocked. And let's see, levers and such. So what does this do? Oh. This is right where... Oh, okay, I think I know what we have to do now. Okay. I gotta figure out how to get that bucket, though. Alright, let me switch to the hillbilly. Yeah, switch to the hillbilly. And... Alright. I think I remember now what we have to do here, but I'm just trying to figure out how to acquire it. Like, I do feel that we have to get that bucket, somehow. See, this bucket over here, we have to get that and bring it over to where the fuse box is at over there. And I know we need to get something from one of these machines, but because there's no power, I can't do that. So, and this is a broken well. So I gotta figure out, like, I need a crank, I think. The other one had a crank. Oh, you need to go up there. Holy cow. I knew this thing was gonna come in handy for something. Whoa, no, don't die. That would have been bad. It's almost as bad as me. The other day, one of my friends bought me Tetra and was teaching me how to play, and my WASD keys were sticking on me, and he had like crafted a rope, and I fell to a very miserable death. It was funny, and it wasn't funny, so I know the feeling. Alright, in any event, crowbar, this should work. Yes. Okay, great. Alright, so drop that and take the crank. Okay, I'm so glad I held on to the crowbar after all. Alright, great. So now you guys know that sometimes objects, like, it sometimes seems silly to hold on to an object that you might have had, like, since the start of the game, but there's sometimes a reason for that. And since we're here, we're just gonna go ahead and use it. Alright, so, turn it. Well then, alright. In any event, did we get the bucket already? Oh no, it's over here. But we're going to check out the knight's little backstory picture. But give me 1 second, guys. Alright, everyone, I am back, and let's see what basically starts off the knight's story. The peasant boy. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. And thankfully it stops glowing, so we know if whether or not we interacted with the drawing or not, I think, right? Yeah, it stops glowing. Okay, so we got a bucket. Oh. Look at me. I'm busy clicking the, what do you call it? The select or back button on my controller. I'm thinking of another game where if you want to see, if you want to pause the game or see what your next, objective is, you have to press that button. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. Great. Okay, now it's safe to actually take the fuse. Oh! I just realized too, this thing up here is not going to work without the fuse, so we're going to have to take... Oh boy, this is going to be very repetitive. Alright, you know what? I'll see you guys in a few seconds when I get back over to the area where we have to use this. Alright, so we're back over here where the hot dog machine and soda machine is at. So let's pop in the fuse that we got. And now it's working. So, I'm going to hit each machine. Alright, actually, I don't even know if this, soda does anything. I think that's just, yeah, it doesn't do anything. How classy. That doesn't do anything. This, however, is what we're gonna actually need. Okay, so I should actually maybe start moving. I mean, I think the hillbilly will teleport over there at some point, but I might as well. Alright, so I'll actually have you position. Oh, I'm so freaking stupid. Why did I do that? 1 second, guys. Okay, yeah, I had just remembered that I had to, take this back out, so we'll have you do that. And let's zip back over to where we have to go. Alright, now we're back over here. Let's pop this back in. And the monk is in place, so I'll just, switch back to the night. And, ooh, almost forgot about that. It's kind of hard for me to see too because of the glare on my screen. I tried to block out as much as the sun coming into my room as possible. But, whatever. In any event, throw the hot dog there. Great. Now, oh, I'm gonna have to time this accordingly. I forgot. Alright, you need to be here. And, okay. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the bell. That monster thing is going to come out, and the hot dog should entice it over. And then once it's near the hot dog, basically the character up there has to use his lever to grab him. Sorry, I had to check my phone. My phone has like been blowing up all day. I'm freaking recording this game on New Year's Day, and it's nice that I'm getting texts and calls from people that I haven't heard in a while. It's just badly timed, I gotta say, but whatever. In any event, let's do this. Okay, let me move quickly because I think he eats it pretty fast. Got him. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here, because I don't recall if... You know what? I'm taking that crowbar. That thing has helped me so far. I'm taking it with me. Alright. Alright, can I make the jump? Please make the jump.
There's no dying in the cave. At least not this soon. So much left for them to learn.
Alright, fine. Did not do... Alright. But as you can see, my character just basically poofed back to where I was at previously. So let's try that again. Better. Okay. So... Teddy bear. Who's that? Oh! Derp. That's the hillbilly. Okay. Alright. Let's, I don't think it actually matters who your character is, when you see those. Like, you could be...
You know, the truth is, I can't let anyone die in here because of what it would do to my insurance rates.
I got you. I'm just not paying attention to where I'm jumping. Actually, maybe if I position my screen differently, I can see better.
Okay, I think they're just dying for fun now.
No, I just suck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Cave. God, this glare. I need to figure out... I need to get something to, like, totally block out my windows. Whoa, okay. That was close, but I made it that time. Third time's a charm, I guess. Alright, I think this is you, so let's try it. Okay, yeah. Growing up hillbilly. And apparently the bear was his best friend. I don't know why I thought he acquired the bear later in life. Whatever. In any event... Actually... Oh, okay, okay, great. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the music here kind of reminds me of the soundtrack from Broken Age a little bit. I mean, obviously made by the same developers, but still, this very nice. Let's just jump on in. Will the others join me, or nope? Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so... Let me just make sure. Okay, I don't go that way. Alright. Alright, jump up. And I guess jump up here. Yep. Okay, flame. So that's... I should note that because we're gonna need to use that later. Alright. Lots of caution tape and stuff like that. And dynamite. Oh, okay, I remember what we have to do now. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna leave you here. I'll take one of the guys that have, free hands at the moment to grab this dynamite. And we're about to make some noise in here. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this pretty quickly because... Do I just walk up to it? Do I hold it up to it? I'm afraid to... Okay, yeah, okay. I interact with it. Drop it. Run. Okay, great. So now we have a new area unlocked. Actually, do we do that? That wouldn't actually make sense. Hold on. I should grab another thing of dynamite, though, just in case... Okay, yeah, I can't blow up anything down here, which would be bad considering this is where all the dynamite is at. Okay. I will take another stick with me just in case. And now I know that this is not the way to go. We're just going to take everybody and progress further. Okay, great. Thank you for teleporting them closer. Wait, what is that up there? No, not you. You're carrying something. You go up there and look. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything right now, but just take a look at what those skeletons, who do they look like? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But we're gonna take this rat poison because apparently we need it. And okay, yeah, this is the... Whoa. Okay, that... I'm not gonna lie, that startled me a bit. Okay, can I... Nope. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need another person to, take care of that, so... Maybe you stand here, and then you go through. And then... Same thing. Ah, okay. Alright, so you know what? Drop this here. Because, I believe that was one of the 3 items we have to get in order to progress. So, I'm going to need my hands free. Oh, no. I just remember. Oh, no, wait. Shoot. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Mr. Hillbilly, I need you to drop that. And I need you to go back over this way. I'll have the knight take care of this. So pick it up. Alright. Reason why I switched, you're about to see in a second, guys. Alright, so in addition to there being like themed areas in the cave, you know, kind of corresponding to the character's backstory, each character has a special ability, and I think you unlock it by pressing the Y button. Yes. Now, as you can see, when I do that, the hillbilly gets an air bubble around him, and as you can see, there's a whole bunch of water here, which I think my character will basically drown if I don't have some kind of air supply. So let's do this. Yep. Alright, air bubble on. Yes. Like, that would have actually been a bit more difficult if I had done that with anybody else. They would have had to rush through. A jeweled skull. Huh. I don't remember this. Okay, whatever. Go back in. Okay. So we got 2 items now. Oop. Come on, Nova. It's not that hard. This is basically the tutorial of the game. Can't be fucking up in the tutorial. Alright, so now we're gonna move you here. Okay, yeah, I think this is the elevator that's gonna get us out of here. So now I need the mock. And... okay, no, we've been up there already. Let's keep going this way. Alright, so that dynamite was not needed. Alright, no big deal. And now I can move the hillbilly out of the way. Great. So now you can wait here with your trinket. He can wait there with his trinket. And I'm pretty sure the 3rd trinket is up here. Actually, wait. Drop this. Yes, the 3rd item. Greatest employee of all time. Okay. So I guess the crowbar only was able to take me so far, but that's not a problem. In any event, let's do this. I'm glad this time around I remembered not to actually stand there. I stood where the elevator came down like an idiot the first time I played the game, because I didn't know. I thought maybe the elevator was going to come up from the underneath the ground or something, and it squished me. Oh, wait. Press this. Now get on. Right? Yes. Okay. And look where we're at, guys. Back here. And now I think it works both ways. So if we had to, for some reason, go back down there, we could. But, in any event, let's go back to the beginning. Actually, can we? How do we get back up there? Oh, wait, I'm thinking of a different part. I think we can still get back up to where, the store was at. I'm really hoping the game will make my characters teleport, because this is going to suck if I have to manually bring everybody back here. And it looks... oh, thank God. Okay, thank you guys. Great. Alright, here you go.
Well, that's 1 trinket. A far cry from 3 trinkets.
Calm your tits. You see the other 2 got stuff in their hands.
Ah, trinket numero 2. Maybe I didn't pay attention during math class, but 2 is less than 3.
I know that, dumbass.
Ah, the 3rd glorious trinket. I have to say, you have surprised me. I figured you'd give up after 1.
Whatever. Can I,
Oh, right. Sorry.
thank you. Alright. So... wait, what? Liability waiver for the cave. By entering the cave, you hereby agree to hold harmless the cave. Okay, real or fictitious in any and all injuries, and physical, emotional, spiritual, during the duration of your visit. For minimum, good God. Has that many bad things happened in here that's really needed? Okay.
Well,
Whoa.
that was a close one. It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourist like a rotting corpse.
Gee, how pleasant. Okay, so... I don't recall if we're about... Okay. Oh, I hate this stupid puzzle. I mean, it's not difficult, but it's just annoying. So, basically, as you can see, the hillbilly's weighing down this stone, which basically allows this one up here to go up, which then means I could jump. Oh, thank goodness I used the knight. Wow, I am on my game here, mostly. Let's see what this one is. Oh. The knight is this peasant boy or something. Look at him. He's picking up the helmet while the other knight is like, see here? The knight is like, I guess he's super dehydrated or something, and he's like, you know, looking really distressed here. And then in the next picture here, he's like on the ground, either dead or pretty much on his way out, and the peasant boy's picking up his helmet and stuff. Ah, so this guy here is the peasant boy. Okay, this has actually gotten more interesting now, because now I want to know what his backstory is. Actually, okay, yeah, let's move you. Alright, so my goal basically here is to get everybody down to the right, which obviously we won't be able to do that with the stone in a way. So now that we got the hillbilly, well, not the hillbilly, the knight and the monk over here, let's get the monk here, because he's gonna have to, okay, yeah, he's gonna have to, wait, why is there a block? Okay, let me, oh, okay, yeah, because if I won't be able to get by any other way. Like, the only way I'll be able to get by is if I drop through this hole here, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to kill me, so I have to move the block. Okay. Or something like that, I think. Okay, I think that should do it, I hope. Come on. Alright, so let me just move everybody else over here, and then I will attempt to try and get over safely with the hillbilly. Alright, so hopefully, if what I said is correct, I just simply have to drop down, and hopefully the block will keep me from dying. Lo. Good grief, Nova. Okay. Nova! Jeez, I think, you know what, hold on. Let me move the block a little bit closer, because obviously I moved it too far away. Now watch it. I'll try it again, and I'll somehow go over the rock this time instead of on it. There we go. Okay, I just didn't have it in the right spot. Alright, no big deal. So... and... oh, okay, so just all three. And now it's unlocked. Okay, so now we all jump down here. Okay. And now you. Okay, so... alright.
Some say chivalry is a trait that cannot be learned. It is a quality you are born with. That may or may not be true, but what is true is you can't steal it. It's a lesson our brave knight friend is about to learn, or a lesson we hope he is about to learn before anyone else gets hurt, or maimed, or killed, or eaten alive. Forget I said eaten alive. Spoilers!
Okay, so as you can tell from the little introduction here and the, what do you call it? The change in the music, we are about to enter the Knights area. So in the next episode, we're going to see just, what the Knight basically has to accomplish in order to get his, greatest desire. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. As you can tell, there's going to be many more from this series to come. And hope to see you next time. Take care.